gonna be like, there's no better movie, and this movie is just overall a masterpiece. A is gonna be movies that can have some work. They can have some work, but overall, they're an amazing movie. B is gonna be, it could use some work, but it's still good. It's still a good piece of media. And then C is where you get into it's good, but I wouldn't really rewatch it. D is movies where it's like you walked out of the theater and you were like, that was okay. F is a movie where you walk out of the theater and you just know right away you do not like that movie. We have Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man 1 is a good movie. I like Tobey Maguire in it. I like everything about the movie. I just don't like Green Goblin's costume. I think they make him... I don't like the biker helmet. But this was pivotal to all the other movies. And I love the suit. It's not my favorite suit, but it's my second favorite suit. So I'm going to put this at a good A tier. I think they could improve with the Green Goblin suit. But other than that, I think this is a really good movie. The pacing's really nice. There's not a moment in it where I feel like I'm bored. So yeah, moving on. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 was also a really decent movie. I rewatched it a bunch of times. It's a good movie. It just... I think it's better than Spider-Man 1. So it's gonna definitely be going above Spider-Man 1, but there's just... I think the best part of that movie is the ending. And there isn't really that many memorable, in my opinion. There's memorable parts to it. It's just, it's a Spider-Man movie. And yeah, I think it could do better. I really hate the relationship with him and Mary Jane. I think if the relationship with Mary Jane was better, this would be an S movie. Spider-Man 3. Okay. Spider-Man 3 is an okay movie. I rewatched it a couple times. But to be honest, dude, it's just too many villains. It's the same problem that Amazing Spider-Man 2 has. It's too many villains, and it kind of feels crammed at some points. And I just think I love that Venom's an actual villain here. He's not a anti-villain. So I think this movie's good, but it's definitely not the best. So I'm gonna put it at B. Now here's my personal favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. The Amazing Spider-Man 1. I think this is a perfect movie. I think I just love this movie. It could be the fact that I used to watch this movie all the time as a child, but overall this is a good movie. And I know a lot of people hate the costume. I think the costume is a little overhated, but it's gonna be going... I'm gonna put it in front of them, and we'll put Spider-Man 2 in front of it. I think it's good. I think the improvement comes in with the second movie, with the suit. It looks better, but once again, there's too many villains in the second one. So moving on to The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The best soundtrack I've heard in a Spider-Man movie. I love the soundtrack to this movie. I just showed it to my friend Izzy. She loves it. She loves it. I love the back and forth between him and Gwen. I think this movie does get a lot of things right, but it gets a lot of things wrong. I think the Roosevelt coin thing was dumb. I think if you take that out of the movie and you take the first 7 minutes out of the movie, it's still the same movie. It does nothing. I love the one thing, my favorite scene in this entire movie is the "You're my boy" scene.
You're my boy. As far as I'm concerned, you're my boy. And I won't hurt you.
I'm your boy. You're my everything. You're enough.
Video. But I love this movie. It's just too many villains. And matter of fact, I think I'm gonna put The Amazing Spider-Man in B. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 behind it. I think it's a good movie. It's just, man, I don't like the designs. I think the Green Goblin is absolutely disgusting. I don't know. I think they just could have done so much more with this movie. The action is really what does it for me. I love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I think he's the best Spider-Man. So, yeah. Moving on, Spider-Man Homecoming. This movie is terrible. I'm talking, this is possibly my least favorite Spider-Man movie out of the list. He does nothing. Every single time he's about to do something good, he fails and has to get saved by Iron Man. Whenever he fights the Vulture at the end, he doesn't even beat him. Vulture beats himself. This is not a good movie. I think it's dumb, and I just think it was not a good introduction to the character. It doesn't feel like a Spider-Man movie. There's not a second in that movie where I feel like we're in New York. This movie really does not do it for me. I'm putting it in D tier. I hate that movie so much. Now here's where we get into the hot takes. I might get flamed for this. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. This is Across the Spider-Verse. I think this movie is amazing. I do like the live actions more. I know there's a lot of people that think this is the best Spider-Man movie ever made, and you're wrong. I don't know, I just think I love Miles in this movie, and I love all the other Spider-Man, but I just don't understand how you can like it more than The Amazing Spider-Man. And I know I'm gonna get flamed for that, but it's such a good movie. The Amazing Spider-Man is such a good movie compared to Across the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse is good for what it is, and its animation is amazing. But I don't know. It's okay. I'm gonna put it in front of The Amazing Spider-Man. Actually, I'll put it behind Spider-Man 1. So, moving on. Spider-Man Far From Home. I think this movie's definitely better than Homecoming. I hate the Spider Monkey suit. I'll put up a picture of the Spider Monkey suit for those that don't know or haven't seen the movie. I think you should watch it. Don't watch it again. It's really a boring movie. I think the way he tells MJ's dumb. I think it should have been more. I don't want to say it. I think it should have been more meaningful than her just already knowing. I love the Mysterio outfit. Once again, I want a Spider-Man movie that has no Iron Man in it. In this movie, you get him all over the walls in the cities, and I hate it. And it feels like a Disney movie. It feels like a teen Disney movie that was on Disney XD, and I think it's terrible. This movie is getting a fat F. I hate that movie so much. Moving on, Spider-Man No Way Home. I remember seeing this movie in theaters. It was amazing. I saw it twice in theaters. This movie really makes me happy. It makes me happy as a Spider-Man fan, but I also think whenever I rewatch it, it feels like there's a lot of moments where it's quiet, and it's supposed to have people, you know, clapping and cheering whenever it happens on screen, but I don't think you should be relying on that. I think I like the battle, I like the fight sequences. I feel like it would have been cool to see that Tobey Maguire Venom come out. I don't know a lot about the logic behind that, and with the other characters being taken, it wouldn't make sense. But I would have loved to seen that. I also think I hate Doctor Strange in this movie. I think it's a good movie. It's just not the best. So it's going. It's going. We're gonna move. Listen, we're gonna move. We're gonna move across the Spider-Verse in front of them. Beyond the Spider-Verse, I don't get the hype around this movie. Every time I watch it, I fall asleep. I fell asleep in theaters, and whenever I didn't fall asleep, I just didn't like it. I hate that they turned Miguel O'Hara into a villain, and now everybody's gonna think of him as a villain because that was his first like super big screen thing. I like that he was a good guy in it might have been Web of Shadows or Edge of Time. It was probably Edge of Time. I'll have to look that up. But this movie really does not do it for me. There's a lot of times I hate the opening Gwen sequence. I think the opening Gwen sequence is dumb. I think there's no reason for us to have it. I understand like her getting back into the Spider-Verse and being able to go back, but she just leaves her dad there for like a long time, and I think that's dumb. So this movie is gonna be getting it'll be behind The Amazing Spider-Man. So this is my list. We got in A tier, Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, and then in B tier we have The Amazing Spider-Man, Beyond the Spider-Verse, No Way Home, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and then in D tier we have Homecoming, and we have Far From Home in F. I think I like how this tier is. This tier list is. I think I might get some heat for how I rank these movies. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. If y'all want me to rate any, like do any tier list of any other movie franchises or video games, I'll be happy to put it in the comments, and I'll check it out. Thanks for watching, and hope you all have a blessed day.